Hey everybody, so we're here, and so today's episode, we're going to be finishing the house, hopefully, that's what I prefer to do, and then I'm going to let you in on what we're going to be building next time. Alright, so let's go ahead and just get started. Oh, and we're going to do something kind of cool with the house. Being a Greek place, there's a lot of rain, and with rock and rain, there's erosion. So therefore, I'm going to have maybe some cracked sandstone. That way, it looks like it has eroded over time. Let me count this again. I can't ever remember how tall this is. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, sugar daddy, let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Probably should have brought the picture up on the internet, but I can basically remember what it looked like, because it kind of matches the house. You guys probably don't want to see me pile up, so alright, I'm going to make a quick cut here, and you probably won't even notice, and I'll be right back, because I don't want to force you guys to watch me to just sit here and fucking pile up for a half hour. So, be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. So I did a little something extra after I piled up and finished the rest of it. It's not done, but I added the roof on. This isn't the finishing touch of the roof either, but it looks pretty good. Okay, so I don't know if we're going to be finishing the house per se. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So here's this. So take that out right there. So there's a 1. So after this, there's a 3. Does that over here. See, the one thing I like about this is that it's kind of easier to build because they mimic each other. Yeah, this is our house. It's not necessarily a humble abode anymore. It's more of a fucking huge-ass mansion that a rich dude would live in. But, I'm trying to think of what I want to build next time. Because, well, even if I don't get this done in this episode, which I highly doubt it, but if I don't get it done in this episode, I am going to go back and I'm going to finish it. That way I can start something new in the next episode. Because you guys are probably getting sick and tired of watching me build our house. And yes, I do say our house because you guys are my family. And I love you. I'm just fucking with you. But I do love you guys. You guys are pretty awesome. Actually, the majority of you that do watch my videos are close friends and family, so I guess I could say I love you. But for those of you who do watch my videos and we're not friends or family, I love you in a different way. Anyway, so this is not the end of the front of our house, don't worry. The next thing that I'm building, you guys probably gonna get mad that I'm doing this, but I'm using regular wood blocks because what the hell happened? Oh, okay. When you think about it, if I were to use like half slabs, I cannot place anything on half slabs, and I'd like to have maybe 1 or 2 things out here. This is just like a little upstairs patio, which I'm going to extend out this way, right here. Yeah, it looks about right. So that it's symmetrical. Let's have a look at that. That's pretty awesome. Alright, so now let me get out. Okay. I need to know where fences are. This angers me. Do they just not put them in the list, or am I just a complete dumbass and not seeing them? Y'all are probably voting dumbass, so Alright, so we're gonna add these around the rim here. Right, that looks about right. Nope, do not have a fat ass moment of the day for any of you that are asking me that right now, which probably no one's even watching the video, so that will have to be changed to wood. Because this is like the floor is right here, so it'll be fine. Right. Yeah, see that adds like more to the outside of the house and it makes it look less shitty. Let's try this. Gives it more depth. Makes it look more realistic. Alright. Let's see what it would look like if I filled it in. Fuck. I always do that. I actually like that, so we're gonna go with that. Yeah, fuck you. There we go. Looks pretty good. Wow. I built something nice. Okay, I really like this. Alright, so now I'm gonna do the roof here. This will finish the roof. Alright, so we need that. We need this. This, because I'm gonna test something. I shouldn't have put that in there. Yep, yeah, I should have. I'm good. And then I need one more thing. I'm not quite sure where they're at. Oh. Okay, I knew where they were at, but I've forgotten over the course of time. Figured they weren't there. Miscellaneous? Nope. You guys can leave a comment as to where in the hell. Okay. If you guys can leave a comment as to. Wow. So they're in decoration. I've just been overlooking them, I guess. Alright, now I'm trying to find cobblestone. There they are. Okay. Now we can do what I wanted to do. Wait. Fuck my life. Alright, well, we'll think of it. We'll think of something to do after that, because I kind of wanted that little bit of a rim around it. Let me see how it looks. I think I like that. So how are you guys doing today? It's a nice Saturday evening here in Indiana. Actually, it's fucking cold, so all you warm people out there, you can go suck a dick. Because I know how much people who are warm like to do that. I just like free fell. Did my phone just vibrate? If so, that was like the gayest sounding vibrate ever. I can't even find my phone. Well, this is awkward. I have lost my phone. You guys are probably hearing all sorts of crap. It's because I'm moving around, attempting to find my cellular device. Sorry about this, but my phone is important to me, so I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. So I found my phone. It was on my floor. Did I delete that? Yeah, I did. Okay, destroy that, not delete. It isn't Word. Anyway, so I never even had a text, so all that work was for shit. So those kids who I told you about that fluctuated in the school upon one of my teacher's doors is Now back in our school, I find that strange that they weren't expelled for sexual misconduct in the middle of the hallway. Okay, now I'm just going to randomly place blocks because this seems to be the quicker way to do this. Actually, it's not efficient at all. I guess let's land for once. It's so hard to place these because, like, the moment they stack up on top of each other is like the moment you fucking have to go back and delete and replace. Like regular blocks, one thing you got to worry about is that with them, but it's less hard or less easy. That's the word for it. It's less easy to actually end up stacking them. My cooking class, we cooked this amazing food. It was a coffee cake. Yeah, it's like this really delicious cake with this stuff called like streusel. And what it is it's basically like this brown sugar and cinnamon and maybe regular sugar. I'm not quite sure. I don't think regular sugar now I think about it. I didn't make the streusel, I made the cake. And what you do is you put the you pour half the cake batter into the 9x9 pan, and then after that you pour the streusel on top of that. And what you can do is if you make extra like streusel, you can take, and it's kind of like, it's got like this it's like a crunchy texture. It makes like this almost syrupy type, not syrup, sorry, that's kind of gross to think about. It's I don't know how to describe it. It's kind of like when you melt sugar, it makes something like that. But yeah, it comes out really good, and ours was definitely the best in the whole class. When we made our batter, it was weird because it came out really, really thick and hard. Like, we tried to put it in a pan and spread it out, but it was like sticky, and it was more dough-like than batter. And we added more milk because I've always, like, I took it to my teacher and she said, "No, that's right." I was like, "Okay," and we walked away, and I looked at my partner, I was like, "This isn't right," and he's like, "Yeah, I know." So we added some extra milk because that's what you're supposed to do when things are too thick. And it is nighttime, so let me go down here and sleep. And it actually came out pretty effing amazing. So, jeez. I'm always worried that I'm gonna like look up after recording for about like, I never replaced that. Like, I'm always gonna look up and realize that I haven't been recording for like a half hour. That'd be like the worst thing that ever happened to me. Like, I recorded the greatest episode ever, and then, yeah. So you guys want to hear something kind of happy but sad at the same time? So, YouTube allowed me to start monetizing my videos. And I accepted, but I'm not 18, so I can't get paid. Which blows ass, because if I get paid making these bullshit YouTube videos, I'm taking that job. Alright, so let me look at that. Now you see, I'd love to have those things around the top, but I'm not going to have them fucking free floating. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do like the front here. I'll stack these up and place it on top. Step back and see how it looks. It actually does not look too bad. I'm gonna do it, you know, just for shits and gigs. But it's only around the outer rim, so... I kinda really like this house. It's probably one of the best houses I've ever built on my own. Of course, it's not necessarily on my own. I'm kind of looking off a picture. But I've got it basically memorized. Sorry, that's my Indiana accent. Not so much memorized, but more like I know how I want to build it based off of looking at the picture so much. Like, I believe that there's something like this around the top as well. And I was like, hey, you know what? I can do something like that, and it's going to look uber awesome. Yes, I just said uber like a dweeb. But yeah, I can really dig this house. And I'm debating whether to give it a basement, or I'm probably going to give it a basement, because that way I can put my chests and shit down there, because it was a basement or an attic, and I don't know, I just kind of like the idea of a basement better. Basements just seem safer. You know, because like, if you have like a tornado, I don't know if you can hear my, never mind. So anyway, wow, that actually looks pretty good. Alright, so, not done with the roof yet. I gotta add one more thing. Okay, let's see here. This seems to be the middle row. These two, so I'm gonna knock it out real quick. Here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I were to make it by 3, that's pretty good. Now, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So if I were to take one more off each side, another off each side, and then let's expand this out again. It's not going to be the whole roof, don't worry. About like that. Okay. So what I was wanting to know is if you laid glass panes out like, yeah, that's what I was worried about. Okay, that's not happening. I think they should have it where you could do that, where you could lay them horizontally too. But then I guess people would just quit using the glass block, really. Like, I know a bunch of people, they prefer glass panes, but I've always preferred glass blocks to glass panes just because panes are just a pain. Ha! Ha! That was a good one. Anyway, it's a good play on words there. Whoops. And then one more thing to add to the top of this. We're gonna put some like redstone lamps here. Yeah, I am. I had to think whether I wanted to or not. And I wish you had something like you do in, like, I know a guy has a mod where he has like time sensors and it's really cool. I don't know if those are even in here. They'd be in redstone. Tripwire, pressure plate. Yeah, that's what I figured. But they're pretty cool. Whoops. Or aren't you just a little fucker? Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I can't. Because I'm OCD and everything has to look proper. Just run back through and delete these. Sorry guys if this video is boring. Probably you guys don't watch my videos much. I go back and I look at all the people who started making videos. And all their videos were really popular from the get-go, but mine just, like, aren't popular at all. I just don't know why. It's pretty nice. You'll add it from the inside here. It's pretty awesome. Alright, so I think that I will call this video. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna call this video. When I come back, the house will be completely done. I don't know. Leave your comments in the comment section below if you would like to see me see this on camera, or actually see it recorded, or if you would just like me to build it off camera. As long as you finish it off camera or on camera, it doesn't really matter. If you don't leave any comments, I'm just going to build it off camera, because I'm going to give up on attempting to get you guys to comment on things. But yeah, just leave your comments, and yep. So anyway, guys, have a good day. Love y'all. Deuces, be breezy.